The unique architecture of Bali traditional houses harmony with nature. Traditional houses of Bali epitomize a harmonious coexistence with the island's breathtaking natural environment. Built with meticulous attention to detail and profound respect for the surrounding landscapes, these architectural wonders seamlessly blend into the lush tropical backdrop. From their open-air layouts that invite the gentle breeze to their elevated structures, adorned with thatched roofs crafted from indigenous materials, every aspect of Bali's traditional houses reflects a deep reverence for nature's rhythms. The architecture not only provides practical shelter, but also serves as a spiritual sanctuary, where inhabitants feel connected to the land and its elemental forces. Balinese traditional houses stand as living testaments to a cultural philosophy deeply rooted in environmental stewardship. Through their symbiotic relationship with the natural world, these architectural marvels inspire a sense of awe and wonder, reminding us of the importance of living in harmony with nature. As Bali continues to evolve and modernize, preserving the unique architecture of its traditional houses becomes not just a matter of heritage conservation, but also a commitment to sustainable living practices that honor the island's rich cultural legacy for generations to come. Architecture in harmony with the environment. Architecture in harmony with the environment represents a profound understanding of the interconnection between human habitation and the natural world. It encompasses design principles and construction techniques that prioritize sustainability, resource efficiency, and minimal ecological impact. ancient civilizations to contemporary architects, there has been a growing recognition that buildings should not only serve the needs of their occupants, but also respect and preserve the delicate balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. This approach to architecture encourages the integration of renewable energy systems, passive design strategies, and the use of locally sourced materials to create buildings that are not just structures but living entities that coexist harmoniously with their surroundings. In practice, architecture in harmony with the environment manifests in various forms. From green roofs that mitigate urban heat islands to passive solar designs that harness the sun's energy for heating and lighting. By prioritizing natural ventilation, daylighting, and thermal mass, these buildings reduce energy consumption, minimize carbon emissions, and enhance occupant comfort. Moreover, they serve as models of sustainable living, inspiring communities to embrace ecologically responsible practices and forge deeper connections with the natural world. As climate change and environmental degradation pose increasingly urgent challenges, architecture in harmony with the environment offers a visionary path forward, demonstrating that human development can thrive in concert with the planet's ecological systems. Symbolism and spiritual significance. Traditional symbolism and spiritual significance play a profound role in shaping the architecture of many cultures around the world, including those of Bali. In Balinese traditional houses, every architectural element carries symbolic meaning, reflecting the island's rich cultural heritage and spiritual beliefs. From the orientation of the buildings to the intricate carvings adorning doorways and windows, each detail is infused with layers of symbolism that connect inhabitants with the divine and the natural world. For example, the concept of kaya kilad, which divides the space into sacred and profane realms based on their orientation towards the sacred Mount Agung, illustrates the deep spiritual reverence for the natural environment and its role in daily life. Beyond their aesthetic appeal, these symbolic elements serve practical purposes as well, guiding the layout and design of the traditional houses. The placement of doorways and windows, for instance, is carefully considered to maximize airflow, natural light, and auspicious energy flow throughout the dwelling. Moreover, traditional Balinese houses often incorporate shrines and altars dedicated to ancestral spirits and Hindu deities, serving as focal points for daily offerings and rituals. In this way, architecture becomes a tangible expression of spirituality, fostering a sense of connection and reverence for the divine within the domestic sphere. As Balinese communities continue to honor and preserve their cultural traditions, the architectural symbolism and spiritual significance of traditional houses remain integral to the island's identity and way of life. Traditional building techniques and materials. Traditional building techniques and materials have long been the backbone of architectural practices worldwide, embodying centuries of accumulated knowledge and craftsmanship. In the case of Balinese traditional houses, these techniques and materials reflect a deep understanding of the local environment and the need to adapt to its challenges. Skilled artisans utilize natural materials such as bamboo, wood, thatch, and stone, sourced from the surrounding landscapes, to create structures that are not only aesthetically pleasing but also durable and sustainable. Thatched roofs, known as alungalung, are meticulously woven from dried palm leaves to provide insulation from the tropical heat and protection from heavy rains. While bamboo, with its remarkable strength and flexibility, is used for structural framing and decorative elements. The construction process itself is often a communal endeavor, with families and communities coming together to build and maintain their traditional houses. Passed down through generations, these building techniques are a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of Balinese culture. Moreover, the use of locally sourced materials reduces the environmental footprint of construction and promotes economic self-sufficiency within communities. As modern construction methods and materials increasingly encroach upon traditional practices, there is a growing recognition of the importance of preserving these age-old techniques and materials as part of Bali's cultural heritage. By embracing traditional building methods, Balinese communities not only honor their past, but also pave the way for a more sustainable and resilient future. Preserving tradition in a modern world. In the face of rapid modernization and urban development, preserving Balinese traditional architecture has become increasingly important. Efforts are underway to safeguard these architectural treasures through conservation initiatives and heritage preservation programs. Architects and designers are also finding innovative ways to incorporate elements of traditional Balinese architecture into modern homes and resorts, thus ensuring that the island's rich cultural heritage continues to thrive in the 21st century. Conclusion. In conclusion, the unique architecture of Bali's traditional houses represents more than just a structural form. It embodies a way of life deeply rooted in harmony with nature, cultural symbolism, and spiritual significance. Through their thoughtful design and use of natural materials, these houses serve as a testament to the ingenuity and wisdom of Balinese culture, adapting seamlessly to the island's tropical environment while honoring its rich heritage. As Bali undergoes rapid modernization and urban development, preserving the architectural legacy of traditional houses becomes increasingly vital in safeguarding the island's identity and promoting sustainable living practices. efforts to conserve and celebrate Balinese traditional architecture must go hand in hand with initiatives to educate and engage local communities and policymakers. By raising awareness about the cultural and environmental importance of traditional houses, stakeholders can work together to implement policies that support heritage preservation, sustainable tourism, and community-based development. Additionally, architects and designers have a crucial role to play in reimagining traditional building techniques and materials for contemporary applications, ensuring that Balinese architecture remains relevant and resilient in the face of evolving challenges. Ultimately, the architecture of Bali's traditional houses offers invaluable lessons in living harmoniously with nature, respecting cultural traditions, and fostering a sense of community and belonging. By embracing these principles and integrating them into modern practices, Bali can continue to thrive as a beacon of sustainable development and cultural diversity, inspiring future generations to cherish and protect the treasures of their heritage.